Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on. Come on, bro. Hold on real quick. The Deuce. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say this before I get started. Shout out to the mayor of Minneapolis. You know, I want to put a special shout out to him. He's actually calling for charges of murder to be brought against a police officer that had his knee on George Floyd. You know, and I think he's one of the first mayors ever to come out. Normally, it's kind of, you know, it's different politicians, but he's one of the first mayors to ever come out and say, yo, a police officer needs to have charges pushed against him because of X, Y, and Z. So he's asking the prosecution to look for, you know, specific murder charges to bring towards the person that ended up doing this. Now, I think, you know, me personally, I think it was like a collective of 4 police officers. You know, there's like, if you go on Trick Daddy's Facebook, you know, he's got different angles of everything to where you can see all the officers that had this guy detained. And it, you know, it looked like it was about 4 officers that was actually on him physically, you know, and, you know, with that, I do want to say, like, they all should be complete, you know, they're complicit in that. You know, so if that guy gets charged with it, at least charge him. You know, I understand like cities' resources, it's not, but you got to think about, you know, how much money you guys are probably going to end up losing in a lawsuit, you know, against the family that ends up suing you guys, you know. So just go ahead and charge everybody with it. So at least they would have that on their record that they've been charged, you know, with like murder or whatever. But the mayor, he's got to be, you know, the prosecutor, he's got to be like very, very cautious about exactly what charges. We all want like first degree murder. You know, you have somebody sitting there filming it, saying like, yo, get your foot off his neck, check his pulse, this and that. A lady, she's like an ex-firefighter or a firefighter. She's basically saying, check his pulse. Like, what are you guys doing? So they had ample time to end up checking this guy to see whether or not he was alive or dead, you know. So shout out to everybody who was there that actually, you know, tried to help this guy. And I know I see a lot of things going on. I think Howard Don basically put out something saying like, yo, like, y'all could have just like got him off of him. You know, and, you know, I'm kind of in agreement with how it done, but we also got to think about if the person that was filming this actually jumped in and pushed, you know, the police officer, George Floyd, could have been 2 deaths. You know, it could have been a situation of where they could have claimed like, yo, this is like, you know, some gang related stuff. They could have spent it however they wanted to spend it, and it could have been done like that. You know, I do feel like the video, even though I feel like how y'all feeling, like he probably should have jumped. If that happens with me, bro, yeah, shut up, Piper. Look, bro, hold on real quick. It's the Deuce mixed with Dr. Pepper. Listen to me. If I'm there and I'm watching all this, let's be real, bro. I'm probably going to push that cop off of him. You know, and I know y'all probably don't think I'd do it, bro. I'm not about to sit there. If I see this dude, obviously, he's passed out. This cop still has his knee on his neck. I don't care if there's no self-defense law, bro. And if you don't want to hire me because of that, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'll figure out different ways to, like, make money. But to sit around and let somebody die like that is kind of crazy. But I do want to say, if the video never would have came out, you know, it wouldn't have been as big as it is. And, you know, when you got 2 people arrested, it's easy for a police officer, because they do it all the time, to go on somebody's phone and delete a video. You know, but luckily this guy, I think he was, like, on Facebook Live, and he was, like, showing it to where it couldn't really be deleted, but they can just go on his Facebook app and delete it. You know, so it's a lot of things that people have to think about with that. Now, I do want to say this, for the mayor to go ahead and press charges, or to have the prosecution or the DA's office or whoever, you know what I mean, like, feel like, you know, to put pressure on them to press charges, I think it's dope. I do feel like they need to be calculated on how they approach this situation, even though I want everybody to be prosecuted. The, you know, Tao, the guy, the Chinese, the Asian guy, Filipino, whatever, you know what I mean? The Asian guy that sat there and watched everything happen, he needs to be charged with something as well, bro. Because you are complicit with everything. You just sitting there, standing there watching it when people are trying to give you directives, which you're a police officer, I get it. You don't want to listen to the public. But if you're standing there watching somebody like die and you're not going to do anything to help, like I got a problem with you, bro. I got a major, and then you saying stuff like, oh, look, kids, this is why you don't do drugs. You're not even trying to look and see if this person is alive. This is a human being. Oh, but if he was in a suit, well, I could go on for days with this. Listen to me. If he was in a suit, if this would have, like, I don't care. If he was in a suit, YouTube, y'all cannot monetize. I don't care. If he was in a suit, y'all would not have been acting like that. If this was like, come on, bro. The suburbs, y'all be doing that to somebody in a suit? I have yet to see. Can somebody send me a video of this? Hold on real quick. I have yet to see on Facebook Live, on any type of Facebook videos, a white man in a suit being treated like that. I have yet to see that. You know what I mean? Like, that's a problem. And I'm not going to say all white people is racist. And that lady, and I can't remember her name, like the lady that was trying to falsely accuse the guy at the park, saying that, getting on the phone with police, saying that he's threatening her life when he video recorded that, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ended up getting, like, fired from her job. But she needs to go to jail, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say it's all white people. It's not. You know, and for the most part, you know, with the Million Man March, it was a lot of white people there. We ain't about to act like it wasn't, you know what I mean? And then this situation went on with, like, George Floyd. It was a lot of white people there, you know, like protesting and standing in the face of police. And, you know, so we don't want to get to the point to where we're feeling like, you know, all white people are against black people. I don't think that's what it is. You know, I think it's just a situation where this is a systemic problem. And police view us as if we're less than human beings. Every black male that I know, like, for the most part, has been into, like, some sort of altercation with police. You know, whether or not they did it or not, you know, for the most part, they haven't. You know, we just riding around in a car and police, like, treat you like crazy. So, you know, just imagine being, like, pinned up in a situation like that and nobody's helping you. Like, that's crazy. And a lot of people like, yo, why didn't he just move? Like, how can you move when you got 4 people? Come on, bro. 4 police officers on you in tactical moves. Like, how can you really move out of? And then the more he moved, the more aggressive they got. You know, so even like, you know, so what was going through George Floyd's mind? Oh, we about to get to the topic. But what's going through George Floyd's mind? You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, he's calling for his mind. Like, he's not even doing nothing. He's not resisting nothing. He said, I'm done. I can't breathe. Everything's hurting on me. Like, what? Like I'm done. And they still, like, dude's got his knee in him. Just looking at everybody like, this is cool. Tao's just standing there watching it. Tao needs to go under the jail. They both need to go under the jail. You know, and, like, I get it. Mayor, shout out to you. You didn't have to do that to try to bring charges against the police officer. I think you did. Well, no, you had to do that, bro. You had to do that. You know, you got the city, you know, your city, a lot of those people are looking for you to do so. You had to do that. But, you know, just charging that one police officer, and I know it costs a lot of government resources to do something like that. But the other ones need to be charged too, bro. You know, if you want to end up stopping a lot of the protesters and stuff that's going on right now, or at least calming it down, you have got to charge these people, bruh. All of them. Like, them just losing their job, like they're complicit in them. Can you imagine? Wait a minute. Maybe I am using this to talk about this, but listen to me. I'm going to talk about the other thing in a minute. Let me be involved in the murder or complicit in a murder, like, hands on with something. Like, I would be charged up to, come on, bro. They all need to get charged, Mayor. Come on, bro. One officer is not, you know, and we all been, like, posting, like, a lot of stuff about, like, the police officer in question. You know, there's, like, a lot of pictures surfacing with him with, like, the MAGA hat on, like, this, that, and the third. That's not him. You know what I mean? I even posted it. It's not him. But, you know what I mean? He might as well have been. But for you to be doing all that, bro, you need to go under the jail. And I'm not a proponent of violence, but if y'all like I'm tired of this, bro. The whole I don't know if it's a dude. Listen to me. The whole the Zimmerman situation. What he did to Trayvon Martin, that wasn't a cop. That was a neighborhood watch people. I think people are kind of getting that confused. That's some wannabe cop. It's not a real cop, but the court system treated him like he was a real cop. You know what I mean? And like Trayvon Martin really was committing a crime by buying Skittles in Arizona iced tea. Like, come on, bro. How many times do we got to see this before? Like, bro. Before I get to the top, hold on, don't just wait a minute. Before I get to the topic, it's not the same white people. It's not. When y'all get pulled over by the police, y'all probably thinking like, oh, I'm about to go off on this police officer. He ain't about to pull me over. I'm about to go to work. I'm about to be late. It's not the same. When we see a police officer behind us, it's like, oh my God, I'm about to die. What did I do? Like, you know what I mean? My social media, like, you know what I mean? Like, who about to get my social media when I'm like, what's about to go? What am I about to go to jail? I'm about to go to jail for nothing. Like, that's how we thinking. It's not the same. We should be thinking of things like on a similar level. This is 2020. Why are we looking and thinking like, yo, when the cops light us up, like, oh, damn, this might be it. Or we feel like we got to go on Facebook Live. And it's crazy. Like, we talk to different people and, me being in a space of being a battle rap blogger, I get a chance to talk to different people. And they're like, yo, in the United States, why are they doing y'all like that? Why ain't Trump saying nothing about it? Like, why don't y'all have like some sort of, a lot of countries don't, but why don't y'all have like some sort of self-defense laws? Like, they obviously just killing y'all out there. Why don't we have self-defense laws? I'm curious with that. All the celebrities, Cardi B, shout out to you. You don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. You being vocal about it, and people saying Meek Mills is not being vocal about it. He's being vocal about it. He's talking about it. Ice Cube, he's talking about it. I think he posted the wrong picture. He thought he was somebody else, but he's being vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? We all know how he feels about police. But, hold on real quick. Holla if you hear me. Wait a minute. If Tupac was here, y'all know it wouldn't be going down like that. It wouldn't be. That's why he had to get up out of here. It would not be going down like this. Like, everybody, it's cool to post a picture. Megan Thee Stallion, you post a picture. And you went right back on your, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool to do that. But, and I get it, y'all can't really violate the establishment. I can't violate the establishment. I can't talk crazy about the establishment. I can't do it. So I can understand, like, on a different level, I could think that on a different level, it might be a little bit different to where you really can't, say too much, or your voice can be taken away from you. So I get it, but everybody needs to be advocating for some sort of rights to where if people are, I'm going to get to the topic, but if people are watching, if there's a gang of people watching a citizen being murdered by police, we should be able to act. Push them off of them or something. Or maybe we should intervene and, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't about to do it, but maybe the citizens should intervene and take over at that point if the police can't do it. You know what I mean? Something's got to happen, bro. But y'all just sitting there. And the thing that's bugging me, it looked like it was like wild people, like when the guy was recording the whole George Floyd situation. But when you look at the other view that Trick Daddy has, it wasn't really nobody out there but the police and maybe a couple other people. So in your mind, like when you're recording this, but shout out to the dude that recorded it, bro. They could have did anything to you. You know what I mean? So shout out to you for recording. You didn't have to do that, bro. Even though people giving you flack, like, yo, you should have did something, like, shout out to you for recording it. You at least did that. But he put himself on the line doing that. But still, we don't have any rights against police. The Supreme Court didn't look at that. They didn't think about that. I don't know, man. I've been ranting for 14 minutes, but I do want to say this. You know what I mean? Moving on. You know, just if y'all can make y'all voices known, politicians don't really care. You can say you ain't gonna vote for them. They don't really care. The only way to do something about it, I ain't really gonna promote that on here, but it's only one way. And now I see why civilians, cops walking up to them, they firing off. I ain't talking about with guns, like with hands. Like, we don't know what y'all about to do. Like, I just say, what was it, Washington? Minneapolis? I don't know where it was. A cop came trying to break up a basketball game because of social distancing, and the dude fired off. Cop was talking, he's like, what? Pow, pow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not firing off, but firing off. We don't know what y'all about to do, bro. You know, and it's to that point, and it's sad that it's to that point to where that dude felt like he had to fire off on the cops, you know. And from what I read, I thought he got away, but I don't think he got away, you know. So he about to be charged, you know, like crazy. But for him to feel like he's got to fire off is wild, bro. You know what I mean? But I do want to say this, you know, shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. We're going to get back on the topic. You know, Goodz went on, I think it was the caffeine app. You know, he was talking to Beasley. He was talking to him about the battle that he wants, you know. And before I get to that, what's up with all these industry plant bloggers with like caffeine check marks? This ain't no hate, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all for, y'all ain't even getting no views. Why? Come on, URL. What y'all doing? Everybody should be, come on. Y'all giving industry plant bloggers that don't have no subscribers caffeine check marks? Come on, bro. Like, I ain't hating. I just feel like they trying to trick y'all. Cause you know how people are, and they see a check mark, they're like, oh, let's let, nah, bro. Them ain't real bloggers, bro. I don't care what nobody, them ain't real bloggers, bro. They plan it to make y'all think they are. And, you know, the URL can pretty much say, and y'all deleting comments. Come on, bro. Let me get to what I'm talking about. On the caffeine app, they had Goodz on there. And they were asking Goodz, like, yo, like, what do you think about, like, a battle between you and Sue Surf? What do you think about this and that? Like, you know, you a battle between you and Geechee Gotti? And Goodz was basically trying to stay on the topic of him battling Geechee Gotti. So I think they were trying to see if the public was interested in him battling Geechee Gotti. And I'm posting like, yo, why you ducking Pat Stay, Goodz? Listen, why you ducking him? And Goodz putting out stuff like, oh, well, hold on, wait a minute. Ain't nobody got aura like me, and nobody got aura like me, and I'm the one with the biggest aura. And I put out a post, ain't nobody got aura like Pat Stay. Listen to me. Delete. My post is getting deleted. They ain't want Goodz to see that. Why you ducking Pat Stay? Didn't I ask that? Why you ducking Pat? Delete. Why y'all? I'm just PIPERBOY. Why y'all care about me? Y'all already got y'all industry plant bloggers. But y'all ain't like them likes going up. When I post something, them likes start flying up, and that comment wouldn't leave. Y'all like, delete, mute. Really? You see what they doing? But Goodz, this is what I want to say to you, bro. You basically talking about, hold on real quick. You basically talking about it's time for you and Geechee Gotti to battle. It's time for you and Surf to battle. But, you know, Surf don't want to take the battle for X, Y, and Z. You ready to do it. Kind of alluding to the fact that you feel like Surf is ducking you, bro. That's what it sound like. But then I put out a post, and then people had no choice but to talk about it. Yo, what's up with you and Pat Stay? You say it's a matchup problem. That's why you don't want to take Pat Stay right now. You rather take like Geechee Gotti or somebody else. Well, you a matchup problem for Surf. You don't think that? It's cool for, you know, people to get on Surf ducking you, but you ducking Pat Stay ain't a real duck. Come on, bro. You ducking Pat Stay. You can't beat him. You can't win, bruh. Against Pat Stay, you ain't gonna beat him. I don't care what nobody says. That's why you don't want to battle him. You want to take a Geechee Gotti battle. And I'm gonna be real with you. You ain't winning that first round with Geechee Gotti. Facts. This is what I'm saying. I don't care. I'm talking to y'all like, listen to me. You ain't getting Geechee Gotti in that first round. You know what Geechee Gotti gonna do to you? Why Adi Boom your friend? Round 1, Geechee Gotti. Facts. Second and third, I don't know. He might not be that consistent. He might have like 20 battles lined up. That first round, you ain't winning that. I think you might be able to edge Gotti. That's why you want to take that battle in the second and third. You ain't winning that first, bro. I put that on every. You ain't beating Geechee Gotti in no first round. Facts. But you don't really want to talk about you not taking that Pat Stay battle, bro. Oh, I'll take it later down the line. That's a matchup problem. Well, you a matchup problem for Surf. So either you take the Pat Stay battle or you ain't going to take the... Listen to me. Goodz versus Geechee Gotti is what they want to do. Summer Madness. This is what Smack is saying. Geechee Gotti's talking about he wants to battle Charlie Clips for Gnome. He's not locked in with Averb. That was just talk. I want to see Goodz versus Pat Stay. Stop ducking. Facts. Are you ready to stand in front of that Geechee Gotti round, that first round? You know what? I want to see that now. You want to duck? I want to see that. Geechee Gotti come consistent. Goodz, you gonna have to do something, bro. You ain't really get rid of Cassidy all like that. He had another battle. He had Arsenal. That's your fault. Ain't nobody stepping on stage and swagging like me. Well, Cassidy was swagging with you on that first round. I think I could, but I can't, Goodz. The can't listen to me. But you ain't got more swag than Pat. And you ain't got more stage presence than Pat. And that's why you don't want to battle him. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Summer Madness. Do y'all want to see Pat Stay versus Goodz? Or do y'all want to see Goodz versus Geechee? Or Gnome, do y'all want to see Goodz versus Geechee? Or y'all want to see Goodz versus Pat? I think they're going to try to do Goodz versus Geechee. From what it sounds like, that's what they want to do. Ain't nothing locked in yet. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, honestly, as a blogger, I ain't one of these industry plant bloggers, but as a blogger, you running. You trying to put the pressure on, sir. Wait a minute. You trying to put the pressure on, sir, but why you ducking Pat? Facts. But I'm out of here. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Shout out to the mayor of Minneapolis. You know, but I feel like the other ones need to be charged too. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. And I got to talk about it like this. Because we can't, you know what I mean? You can't monetize it. You can't even talk about it. They start blocking the video. Only people over 18 can watch the video if you title it a certain way. Oh, PIPERBOY, you just trying to make money. It ain't even that. It's like the video is getting blocked. Videos are getting blocked when you talk about George Floyd. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put it in here, you know, and I'm going to let it lie how it is. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.